Hey people, hey. So we're going to talk about the Bible really quickly. Just go into what I was reading yesterday, and I just want to have an open chat with you guys. So I was reading 2 Kings chapter 4, and it's about the widow and her olive oil. And if you don't know the story, basically it's about the prophet Elijah and a wife of a man who lost her. She didn't have any kids, and she lost her. Her husband was old, so she wasn't sure how she was going to conceive a son or conceive a baby. So in this point, Elijah confirms to her that God has given this message to give to her that she will have a son coming soon. Now, through all of this, it goes into the story of how that happened. So I want you guys to actually check it out to read it, because I'm not going to go into my interpretation of what was read. Just want you guys to read it and for your interpretation. If you already know the story, then we can discuss it. But the question I have here is, once the child was given to her, I'm just going to read from 17 down. It says, "But the woman became pregnant, and the next year, about the same time, she gave birth to a son, just as Elijah had told her. The child grew, and one day he went out to his father, who was with the reapers. He said to his father, 'My head, my head.' His father told the servant, 'Carry him to his mother.' After the servant had lifted him and carried him to his mother, the boy sat on her lap until noon, and then he died. She went up and laid on the bed of the man of God, then shut the door and went out. She called her husband and said, 'Please send me one of the servants and a donkey, so I can go to the man of God quickly and return.'" Now this is the verse that I had a question about. It states, "Why go to him today?" he asked. "It's not the new moon or the Sabbath." And she stated, "That's all right," she said. If you already know what my question is going to be, it says, "It's not the new moon or the Sabbath." Help me understand what was about to happen under the new moon. Because mind you, she said that she was going to speak to God, or she wanted to talk to God, and then come back home. And her husband said, "But it's not the new moon or the Sabbath." What was going to happen there? Does God only appears in the new moon? Does God only perform miracles through the new moon or Sabbath? Are those particular prayer times that was set aside for miracles? Think about it.